Hello everybody, this is Papa D. Today I'm doing a bike check on the 2020 Trek Checkpoint ALR 5. The Checkpoint is Trek's gravel bike offering, and the ALR 5 is considered the best value in the lineup. Okay, we'll start with the frame. This is Trek's 300 series Alpha aluminum. It's got a tapered head tube, internal cable routing, also has rack and fender mounts, also has their technology, which is the stranglehold dropout, where you can adjust your geometry. If you want a, I guess, more for touring adventure, slide it back. More like a road ride, slide it forward. And pretty sleek looking frame. This color on this bike is called matte axle nut. Look it up. I had to. It's a copper brownish with violet accents. I think that's what you got. Okay. Now the fork is Checkpoint carbon. It's got a matte black on the bottom down here. I know you can see carbon is a little bit raw looking, but that's Trek's design, so don't flip out if you buy one. They just left it raw because that's where the rack mount's going to be, where they made that mold right there. It's got a, like I said, it's a carbon fork with a tapered alloy stereo, rack mounts, fender mounts, and it's a 12 by 100 millimeter through axle on that. Drivetrain. Looking at the front derailleur. It's a Shimano 105 R700 31.8 millimeter clamp. The rear derailleur, Shimano 105 R7000, and that's a long cage derailleur with a 34 tooth max cog. The crank, Shimano 105 R7000, that's a 5034 compact crank. Then the bottom bracket also is a Shimano R500 92 millimeter press fit. Cassette is a Shimano 105 HG 700 1134 11 speed. Chains also Shimano 105. So we have the 105 group set on this bike, and it's pretty good. It's probably what old Tegra was back in the day, at the very least. It's pretty awesome. Okay, we go to the wheels. We got the Bontrager alloy with sealed bearing hubs, front and rear. Center lock disc, tubeless ready. 28 hole, 17 millimeter width. The Presta valve, and they come with Bontrager G1 tires, 700 by 40C, and that'll be your tires. Okay, we'll work on the rest of the components. The handlebar is a Bontrager Elite alloy, 31.8 millimeter, 42 centimeters wide, with Shimano 105 R7020 11 speed shifters. So the whole group is a 105 setup. The stem is a Bontrager Elite 31.8 millimeter clamp, blender compatible. That's their thing, where you can have an attachment to hold your Garmin and a light or something else at the same time on there. It's a 7 degree with a 80 millimeter length. The saddle is a Montrose comp, steel rails. The seat post, Bontrager approved, 27.2 millimeter, 8 millimeter offset, 330 millimeter length. The headset is a FSA integrated seal cartridge bearing, 1 1/8 inch at the top and 1 1/2 inch at the bottom. The weight of this bike on the Trek website is 22.16, and we're going to weigh it and get the actual weight. All right, just to give you an idea on the Trek lineup on the Checkpoint. You have the ALR, you have the AL3, which comes in at $11.99, and that difference is it's 200 series aluminum with some Shimano Sora 2x9 disc brakes, carbon fork. Then you have the AL4, which comes in at $15.99. That's 200 series also aluminum with Shimano Tiagra 2x10 disc brakes, carbon fork with an integrated stem. Then you have the ALR5, which comes in at $2,099, 300 series aluminum, Shimano 105, 2x11, disc brakes, carbon fork, integrated stem. And this is the top, like I said earlier, this is the top aluminum model, and then you step up to carbon, which you can get the ISO speed decoupler at the seat post with a carbon frame. So, you know, coming in, this is a good price point for this with this component group. Okay guys, we got the thing in here. We're gonna get an actual weight with no pedals, and if you can read it, I think it's 22.27. That'll be it for this bike check. Just want to let you know, put a plug in for the local bike shop here in town, Bikes Unlimited, Lynchburg, Virginia. If you see it in my basement, they had something to do with it. Just get in touch with John. He loves to do people right and build bikes. So that's it for today. We'll catch you next time and give you a review after I get some of these new components on this thing, set it up, personalize it a little bit, take it for a ride, and we'll do another review. Alright? Alright, have a good one. Papa D.